We're currently in Alveston, just to the north of Bristol. Thornbury is a short distance up that way with all its shops and supermarkets. Bristol is in that direction, and the M4, M5 motorway system is very handy to get to from here. And we are selling this lovely semi-detached house, which is much, much bigger than it looks from the outside. And at one stage, the owners of the house had grown-up children who came back to live with them, so they sort of turned the upstairs into its own small flat. You'll see what I mean. Let's go in and have a look around. So coming into the house from the front, you come through these rather lovely arched double glazed doors into a porch, and then you've got this 1930s stained glass door and surround. Just lovely character. And at this point, the house feels quite conventional. But beyond this point, I tell you, you've got a feast for your eyes. Follow me. As you come through the hall, there is actually storage under the stairs, including, would you believe, this was designed to be a hutch if you have a small pet, but obviously it can be used for anything at all. Come into this room. Now, this used to be two separate reception rooms. This was a lounge and dining room, but it's been knocked through into one big space. You've got a bay window overlooking the front. There's a wood burner there as well. There's a door there which I'll show you in a moment. Then come through this archway. I'm going to try to be quiet at this point and let you wander, so please do have a look. Nope, I can't hold my tongue any longer because this is fantastic. I love this room. It's so lovely. You've got these fantastic lanterns, double glazed. You've got a huge window on one side. You've got bifolds and another door on the other side, letting the light flood in. We're west facing at the back, so it gets plenty of sunlight in the afternoon. And then it opens out onto the decking. So very much sort of brings the garden into the house, as it were. The kitchen, you probably notice, is very well kitted out. You've got a huge amount of storage in there. There's a massive Smeg range oven, which is possibly not included, but it does show you've got space to put that. And then you've got this lovely island in the middle, which incorporates storage on one side and then a breakfast bar on the other. So sorry, I tried to let you have a look around quietly, but I just love it. It's just great. And then coming through this door, now this is a utility room, but again, it kind of feels a bit of an understatement to call it just a utility room. It's just a big space. You've got a tumble dryer stacked on top of a washing machine. Those obviously the appliances will go, but you can see there's space for them. Storage, there's a sink over here as well. You've got space to have a fridge freezer in here. The boiler's out here as well. And then you've also got a downstairs cloakroom with a loo and a wash basin just through here. And now you've got another back door here as well, just behind you. If you were going to have family maybe using the floor above as a mini flat, you could use that space behind the back door, which you can see is fenced off, so they could actually have their own garden there as well. But as it is, there's a big shed, one of two huge sheds here. But there's something else on this floor that I must show you. And following on from the theme of having upstairs as potentially separate accommodation, follow me back through the living room. I told you I'd show you what was behind this door. This is going to catch you by surprise. We have this enormous double bedroom, very much the master bedroom here. Two big windows at the front. Used to be a double garage, and they've just opened the space up, turned it into this fantastic main bedroom. You carry on through, there's a lovely ensuite in here. So we've come up the stairs onto the first floor landing. The accommodation here is possibly slightly more conventional in terms of the way it was originally designed, but there are still some surprises. We've got 3 bedrooms here. The one you're about to go into is probably the largest of the bedrooms on this floor, but of course you have got a bigger bedroom downstairs with an ensuite, as you've seen. Got a bay window at the front. You've got fields actually on the other side of the road there, so it's got quite a nice aspect, and of course it's east facing, so you are going to get the morning sun. This is a large single bedroom, not currently used as a bedroom, as you can see. And then as you back out of that room, you come to this one, which is number 3. Now, again, nice surprise in the corner of this room. It's a double bedroom, window overlooking the rear, but there in the corner is an ensuite. And probably worth having a quick glance out the window here, because you get an idea of how secluded the garden is. I know we haven't been in the garden yet, and your patience is amazing. We will be going in the garden in a moment. And then coming out of that room, one more room on this level, and this is probably the biggest surprise of all. So this was a bathroom, and when our clients had family live here to have a sort of semi-independent lifestyle, they decided they ought to have their own kitchen. So they turned the bathroom into a kitchen. So you've got units, and you've got a cooker, and you've got a wash basin, and there's a fridge. But actually what they did is very clever, because beneath this cabinet there's still a bath. There's still the tiling where the wash basin used to be, the toilet used to be in the corner, and just behind you in that corner, as you can see from the tiling on the wall, that used to be a shower. Now they've still got all the fittings, and all they've done is capped the plumbing. So if you wanted to turn this back into a bathroom, it's all there, it's all ready to go. You could do that very easily. Or you could keep it as a kitchen, or you could turn it into whatever you wanted. So this house has a huge number of amazing features, but possibly the pièce de résistance is the garden. It is absolutely stunning. Please do go and have a wander around. Enjoy the decking, which is enormous. Have a look at the fish pond, which is huge. You have so much space for just sitting out, entertaining, having a glass of wine of an evening. Of course, it is west facing, so you do get plenty of sun. And then this lawned area with its lovely tree. The owners do have the tree maintained on a regular basis to keep its shape. And then down at the end, this started as a lockdown project. And just look at it. It's like a professional market garden. It's amazing the amount of work that's gone into that. It's like having your own allotment without actually having to go to the allotments. It's just brilliant. Please do, just go and admire this house and its garden. It is just a lovely, lovely property, and I strongly, strongly recommend you come and have a look at it.